welcome to Jimmy D's RC page. Thanks for stopping by. So, last time I did a video, we were looking at the Reptile S800 Flying Wing, and I have been a very busy beaver as of the last 2 days, and have completed it. Well, I'm not sure about that aluminium tape on the bottom. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to paint it again. I've given it one coat of paint. I want to dull it down a bit more with the pewter paint and make it look a bit more the go. But there we go. All I've done is customized it as per what I said I was going to do. I've included some of those whistles that you get in footballs to give it more of a jet sound. We'll find out if that works today. I'm going to take it out for a Maiden. And then inside, what I've done is I put my receiver to the very back. My battery will go here, and I put the ESC-BEC in the front compartment. Now, I don't know if that's going to overheat there, or if I'm going to need to install some cooling holes. Today will be the test to find out. There are some holes coming out, but there really is no way for the air to go in. So we're going to have to try our luck and see how we go. It will be a quick fix. If I do need to put some holes in, I'll probably just cut a hole right in the very front, and then hope that that air funnels around the ESC. Anyway, so there it is. We're going to give her a Maiden. I'm about to head to the field right now, and either we're going to have a beautiful maiden flight, and it's going to go really well, or we might have some C-fit action, which is controlled flight into terrain, or maybe some U-fit action, uncontrolled flight into terrain. Hopefully I don't get either of those last two things. Hopefully it goes really well. So, let's have a look at that footage. Okay, here we go. So we've got the Reptile S800, and we are going for the maiden flight hopefully today. Hopefully we don't have a maiden C-fit or a maiden U-fit. We'll see what we get. So throttle is closed and throttle lock is on. Alright. Battery is locked and secure. We're in there. Flip this guy back and hope it stays on throughout the flight, but you never know. As if we lose it. Okay.
We had nothing to do with it.
No, right.
What do you think, Macca? This
Yeah, I've
maybe a bit more tape.
I've got tape on my. I've hinged one on this side.
Okay.
And there's tape on that side, but you can put it on there because I can't remember how does this work. I forgot.
Yeah, well, it's just magnets. It's supposed to be, but this one's not holding on. I have tape at the front,
Okay,
so
yeah.
I mean it should be fine, but I don't want to lose it.
What do you have? You got any? I didn't bring my bag of tape.
I don't
today.
have any tape today. Anybody have tape? Got any tape? Sorry. Who cares? Oh, the tape you mean? Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I'm loving the paint job, Smoker. What do you reckon? That's going to rip it all off.
Yeah, it will, but that's okay. I got more of that stuff at home. Not to worry.
Full up on takeoff.
Okay.
Pretty much full elevator.
Half to full. You'll know straight away. You'll let go if it's too much.
Yeah.
And off she goes. So he doesn't have the full race spec motor, so it should be good for
This is how I started.
intro.
Although this is called the Pro. I think I started with
Oh,
that.
no,
I'm
sorry.
pretty sure I started with that one.
I saw you jump.
These ones, I burnt a few of these out, right?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Like, this is not the stock that comes with it.
Numbnuts here.
No, but I bought these ones.
He's on full knackers the whole
I bought
time.
these ones. Bought 3 or 4 of them and burnt it all out. Not straight away.
Yeah.
Over time.
Yeah, the instructions were reversed
Just
then.
give the engine a bit of a rev and...
Okay.
Yep, we're all good. Just do it again. Go flat out.
You got it?
Yep. Is that it?
That's everything.
Okay, it's not as fast, not as quick.
Well, clearly not as quick as yours.
We've got a zing, zing, zinger.
Do it again, full throttle.
Full throttle? You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Don't
Don't tell me I burned it already.
Probably going out the ESC.
I smell it.
Oh, it's 40.
My ESC's a 30 amp. I can smell it. It's burned out. No, it says I just put a throttle cut on you. Yeah.
It's the motor, I think.
Oh man, that sucks. Well, better now than Oh, don't worry about it. Just rip it off. Oh no, don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
I told you it would.
Yeah,
It
no
doesn't
worries.
stick.
No problem.
Okay, how do you feel the fingernail? Well, so the ESC's up the front.
ESC's
so,
up the front.
Yeah. You can smell the motor though.
Yeah, you
smell the motor.
can smell it.
Speed controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the motor.
Well, that sure wasn't the result that any of us were looking for. You know, I ripped some of the paint off clearly when we took off the tape. That's not a big deal. I can repaint it. In fact, this has got some of that protectant on it. And the Petrinchich brothers have recommended that you give these things a light sand before you paint them. So I might, as the paint peels off, I might just leave it as is. As the paint peels off, start going back to giving it a light sand, and then I'll redo the paint job properly because I'm just using acrylics on that. So a bit of a worry, a bit of a pity. I've already got the motor mount off, and I'm going to build a new custom motor mount out of that. I've got the carbon motor mount that it came with is still in fine shape, but of course all the wood I had to break to basically I took a chisel to it to get it off. It didn't damage any of the styrofoam underneath, and I've still got that T bit of wood, plywood that's still in there fine. I got some of this MDF. You can just get this stuff from the hardware shop. You can make a coaster out of it. So that's medium density fiberboard. The only thing I want to make sure is that I would waterproof it because, as you know, it starts to get a bit spongy. And if I'm going to be screwing into it, I want to make sure that it's going to hold up to the job. So I might just put that on, trace out of it, and then I'll glue the MDF on, and then I'll screw the motor onto the carbon mount, and then screw the carbon mount onto the MDF plate because that'll make it easier to remove as required. I've got a spare motor. It's the exact same motor. It's going to burn out again, we suspect, and I've already ordered one of the Xingas like the boys have, you heard one of the boys talk about there at the field. I'll put a link to that new hardware in the description. Those guys fly around with those things all the time, and apparently they're quite good. So unfortunately another week or so until I get that new motor mounted and everything before we do the Maiden. And that's how this one's going to go, but I'll be sure to record that and post a video of the Maiden flight. So sorry to disappoint, no Maiden today, but thanks for stopping by anyway. All the best.